Remember the 5th of November. Hey guys, what's up? It's the King of Games 98, and of course, since it is the month of October and we are slowly approaching Halloween, I could not do any 5-minute reviews of movies, TV shows, animes that aren't in some way, shape, or form Halloween related for the month of October. Have to, and I still am going to. So a few minutes ago, I just finished watching the movie V for Vendetta. I gotta be honest with you guys, I knew very little about this movie before I watched it, and so, going into it, I didn't really know a whole lot. I did a quick Google search and found some interesting things, but other than that, I didn't read any reviews, like online that spoiled the movie for me or anything. So, yeah. So, if you've never seen the movie V for Vendetta and are wondering what it's about, well, first off, right off the bat, this movie is based off of the graphic novel from 1988 by DC Comics and Vertigo. Actually, Vertigo might be another sub-company under DC Comics. I'm really not sure. You can look that up. So V for Vendetta takes place in like a weird take on the future. And it's like, I wouldn't call it like a post-apocalyptic future, but it's kind of like a Nazi-ish fascism like government, and it's really weird. It takes place in London. Just about every damn actor in this movie is British, except for Natalie Portman. Cough, cough. On November the 5th, this guy, simply known as V, appears, and he wreaks havoc. And so the government gets involved and, gets the police involved. And basically they give them a year, specifically to the next 5th of November, to find V and kill him, execute him for all of the crimes he has done. Because he is sick of how the government is being run, hates how it's being run, and he wants to get revenge on the people that made him the way he is, which I still am not really too sure about that. So I guess that's pretty much how I'd sum up V for Vendetta real briefly. V wants to get revenge on the people who made him the way he is, and he wants to get rid of the current people in the current government, and, get rid of the fascism shit and all that, and, start a whole new version of London. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So that's how I briefly sum up V for Vendetta. Now I'm going to get into my thoughts, feelings, opinions about this movie, and we're going to wrap up this 5-minute review after that. Okay. So, like how I just mentioned a minute or two ago, all the actors in this movie are British. And I know none of the actors in this movie other than Natalie Portman. And you know what? I am really happy Natalie Portman was in this movie because I thought she played a spectacular role as the girl Evie. I gotta be honest, other than Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, I don't really know Natalie Portman for being in a lot of movies. But I thought she played that role great. And my God, she is a gorgeous freaking woman. And I don't know why I'm just starting now to realize that, but I guess, well, not right now, but I guess, because, I don't know. I just don't really watch her in a lot of movies, so I guess seeing her in this movie made me realize she is freaking beautiful and just wow. Anyway, So I loved the casting. The music was superb. Um, the story was good in how different it was. It was really different. Like V for Vendetta kind of reminded me of how like the DC Comics superhero movie Watchmen, based off of that graphic novel by DC Comics was. And if you've never seen Watchmen, highly recommend it. Great movie. Um okay. So really I can only say two things I didn't like. Number one, I didn't like the whole Nazi fascism thing. Yeah, that kind of bothered me. But, I understood why they did it. It was going for that type of government. And number two, I didn't like halfway through the movie. It just really kind of lost my interest. But after halfway through, it did gradually start to pick up. Um, So, my final rate for V for Vendetta is going to be a 7 out of 10. For those of you who don't know, V for Vendetta, the movie, was actually directed by the Wachowski brothers, which, if you don't know or aren't familiar with the name, they did the Matrix trilogy. So, I'd say if you got nothing better to do one weekend and you got some time to kill, you know what? Because I would really call V for Vendetta a gripping thriller movie. And, not so really in the sense that it has a lot to do with Halloween, because it really doesn't, but I would just call it a really good gripping thriller movie. And you know what? Since it's the month of October, Halloween's coming up, I thought that would be a good time to review this movie. And this was actually my first time ever watching it. And you know what? I liked it, but, the movie was 2 hours and 12 minutes. So, I mean, if you really got nothing better to do for like 2 hours, yeah, sure, throw it on, see what you think for yourself. But, if not, I don't know if I'd recommend this movie unless you were a fan of maybe the graphic novel, then maybe. Okay. So, that's going to do it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and have a good day.